damn, I hate to say who it was, but he pulled me to the side. He a monster too. He pulled me to the side. He was like, "Hey, are we gay?" I said, "I don't know. I don't know." And I remember that was the last time I kind of had a little bit of like, before it went black.
Y'all, this is how lame these little rappers is nowadays that they gotta go on broadcast talking about how they didn't been SA'd when they was kids and stuff, man. Check this out.
Were you a teenager at the time?
Yes, sir.
Were you threatened?
When
If you tell anybody that this has happened, or if you tell anybody that this happened, something might happen to you or
he
someone?
did.
He did.
Yeah, he out of here.
I guess I'll leave that alone.
I mean, that's the truth. I mean, I don't know how he, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you don't know how?
He out of here.
Like I said, we'll move that along.
Yeah, he'll never do that to anybody again. That's the two things. But then, you know, man, I might be shit. I don't want to say too much, but I really broke generational curses with that situation because people that came before me, they was raped.
Were
And it created the space for me to have with my children to where my children know don't nobody never touch you, that not even me. I had these open conversations with my children. They are equipped. I created a space for them to be able to tell their daddy anything.
open and honest with you about any situation?
Anything.
Kev, you know what? Let me ask you this. How did you summon up the courage? Because I can assure you, you're not the first young man, boy, that's ever had this happen. But a lot of young boys will suppress it and
I
not.
created the space for men to be able to heal. There's so many men that come up to me and hug me and cry in the gym and tell me thank you, because I created a space. And I tell them, you was vulnerable then. We have built ourselves into machines to where we can protect the inner child. That's why I made that song, Protect Children.
Mhm.
You're not supposed to hurt children.
Get some molested inside my mom's home. She ain't believe me when I was young. There gonna be a lot of people that's gonna watch this.
After I made that song,
Yes.
I ain't know how much trauma that I was holding. I cried for 2 weeks uncontrolled. That's why I made.
Wrong. Oh, so this is the lyrics to the song that he wrote about unaliving the dude that I guess allegedly SA'd him. And let me see, there's one more video.
Snapping point was, damn, I hate to say who it was, but he pulled me to the side. He a monster too. He pulled me to the side. He was like, "Hey, are we gay?" I said, "I don't know. I don't know." And I remember that was the last time I kind of had a little bit of like, before it went black.
You don't remember anything after that?
No, I remember. I'm talking about before my humanity kind of got turned off toward predators. I just don't. I don't respect those that pick on the weak. I just don't. I don't like bullies.
All right, so here's the deal on this one. It's not that I don't believe that he's telling the truth because I do believe that this happened. 9 times out of 10, this happens a lot, you know. So he's far from the only one that has a story like this. However, I can still notice the clout chasing in it. Like, why are you like the only reason why you're doing this, bro? Like, I cannot take Kevin Gates serious. Like, this nigga is such a freak and he's weird. Like, this nigga's a clout chaser. I can tell a person that's gonna do whatever it takes to be successful, regardless, with no morals, as opposed to another person who's just actually talented and is just, trying to put their voice out, their talent out, their craft out, that's a celebrity. This is a clout chaser, okay? You're only doing this to try to get people emotionally in tune with what you're talking about. And I don't think a lot of people falling for this. I think a lot of people can't take him serious. He is a lame. I'm sorry. He's a lame with money. To get up here and do all this, like all of them dudes that's going out here talking about how somebody done essayed them from years ago and then talking about it now. The reason why I'm calling bullshit is because when you do the self work and you heal after something like that, the last thing you want to do is put that shit on a public platform, because at the end of the day, yes, you're not the only one who's been through that, but also there is no true connection to relating to another man being essayed. Like, what you gonna have a help group or something where everybody gonna come sit in the middle of a circle and talk about, hey, my name is Jack and I was essayed. Hey, my name is Joe and I was essayed. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you trying to get going here? That's the point that I'm saying. Like, that's fake. It's weird. You're trying to bait people emotionally based on this trauma, and you're trying to get all these dudes to come up behind you, and it's weird. It's giving like it's like it's awkward. Like, that made me a little uncomfortable. And then for y'all both to be sitting there, allegedly, in my opinion, DL men. And I'm not talking about nobody else told me that. I'm talking about I can recognize what it is. Like, it take one to know one. Both these niggas, the dude with the show, Shay or whatever, he's also like, y'all niggas is so lame, bro. Like, just be yourselves and stop trying to do all this gaslighting and all this manipulative tactics to try to get your numbers up regardless. Like, the whole thing seemed set up. It seemed like he was trying to keep from laughing the whole damn time, honestly. Like, it's just kind of like, what? Now straight men are able to get up here and talk about being SA, but if a dude come out and say he bisexual, then that's a problem. But they can get up there and say that they was SA'd and stuff, because see, that's what people want to believe. I'm starting to realize, like, people want to see, gays as demonic, deviant, sexually, and all of that. So they'll, anything that fits that narrative, they're gonna go with it. That's what I feel like they're preying on right here. They're playing on the fact that a lot of people don't like that there's a lot of niggas like myself that's open and honest, bisexual, confident. They don't like that. So they try to make it like, in order to be here, you had to be essayed, or you are one of the people who essay. And it just makes people look at us bad when they go out here and say this, when this is not something that they would have ever said 10 years ago. But because of now and the movement and the time that we're in with this Me Too movement thing, this fake ass bandwagon that they all trying to hop on to try to get clout or money grab off of these celebrities or whatever. In this case, it's just pure clout because his numbers ain't up. The nigga music is going dumb. Like, the nigga sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not that bad of a rapper, but overall, as time goes on, these niggas are washing out. So they're doing whatever and being desperate to try to stay relevant, just like Ray J. He's just like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I just want to say here. I'm not saying that I don't believe him. I know that happens all the time, so that's definitely probably true. But to sit here and try to act like, oh yeah, he's not alive anymore, trying to make it like yourself sound all extra tough and shit. Like, this nigga probably ain't even gone. Like, you just talking shit, wanting motherfuckers to backside you with that. I don't know what kind of sympathy you was expecting to get, because niggas don't even care about shit like this no more, especially not straight people. They'll look at you crazy for saying some shit like this. Like, they don't care, because you're a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like, us grown men, we don't get to play those cards that like women do and stuff. Like, and it's just, even then, it's just weird, and it comes off ingenuine. It's not that people are saying that, victim blaming and stuff. It's just that it just doesn't come off as sincere. And I don't want to be manipulated into being gaslighted into having feelings and feeling sorry for somebody that's not even the case. Like, they just baiting y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, simp baiting. I don't know what to call it, but and last but not least, the question that he stated that the dude asked was they gay because they were SA'd. When he said, I don't know, that's how I know he clout chasing. Because no, the truth is, you are not gay just because someone else forced themselves on you. That doesn't make you that, all right? However, if you liked it or you gained a curiosity for it, then it means that you're probably just a human being that received a pleasure that you were not familiar with and you didn't condone, so you had no true reaction to it. And your reaction was, you know, maybe you're now curious about it because it was forced on you, but you have to do the self work to look into yourself and self reflect on that. Like, is this really who I am, or is it just that I'm having these thoughts because I was played with? A lot of them won't be able to tell the difference. So 9 times out of 10, they'll stay stuck in a DL mindset, or where his mindset is, how he's so freaky and so weird. It could be because of the battling of the sexuality, don't know what his sexuality is. So that could be very true. And it does cause a lot of confusion. However, just that act being done to you doesn't make you that. So I know a lot of guys can still be straight and be SA, and a lot of guys do become gay or bisexual, etc., after being SA'd as well. So it just depends on the person and how they perceive it. Some people's mindsets, once they're touched like that, they're so disgusted they don't want to have nothing to do with a man. Then others, they get actually kind of low key. It's all that they know, so that's all that they like, and then they start to grow up to like that. So yes, it could go either way. You feel me? So just want to say that. Yeah, that's my opinion on this. What y'all think? Hit them comments up, like the video. Y'all know what's up. I'm gonna see you on the next one.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.